The signing of the 18th Amendment by President Zardari is indeed a historic moment in the political history of the country. All political leaders were present to witness the last phase of the process of reforming the Constitution and removing dirty anti-democratic clauses. Speaking on the occasion, Chairman of the Constitutional Reforms Committee, Senator Raza Rabbani, said that through this amendment, the question of provincial autonomy has been resolved.
The question of provincial autonomy has been solved, and it has come to fray that when political leadership sits across the table, follows a course of reconciliation, follows a course of dialogue, then the insurmountable becomes surmountable.
Prime Minister Gilani said that it is an unprecedented event in the political history of Pakistan that an elected president has willingly transferred powers in such a smooth process.
It is a momentous occasion in the constitutional history of the country. This crowning achievement will be remembered for all times to come.
Both the President and the Prime Minister were welcomed by the audience when they were requested to move to the signing table. President, flanked by the Premier, signed on the amendment. Speaking after signing on amendment, the President said, "It is a moment of great satisfaction, indeed of pride, that the Constitution has been made truly democratic and federal in character, and provincial rights and parliamentary sovereignty has been restored."
The Constitutional Reforms Bill that I have signed into law is the first major constitutional reform package during the last more than 33 years. It is a fundamental difference from piecemeal constitutional amendments that have been made from time to time in the past. The piecemeal amendments were forced upon the nation through executive orders by elected rulers only to legitimize their rule. These amendments were not introduced for the benefit of the people or the cause of democracy.
President Zardari said after achieving this, now focus should be on resolving the miseries of the common man.
It is my hope that the nation will once again be driven by a sense of purpose, just as it was when the Constitution was adopted. I call upon all political parties and leaders that just as they join hands to reform the Constitution, they should now join hands in the same spirit to find solutions to the problems of the ordinary citizens.
When the ruling elite and political parties celebrating the signing of this amendment, at the same time, Supreme Court Bar Association has announced to challenge it before the Apex Court, which is a clear indication that judiciary is defined towards the legislature and executive. Mateen Haider, DawnNews, Islamabad.